Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Zahira Batul. In next 5 minutes, I will present my presentation. The aim of my presentation is to explain about choice. The sequence which I shall be following is as flashed. Choice. By put together the budget set and the theory of preferences in order to examine the optimal choice of consumers. The economic model of consumer choice is that people choose the best bundle they can afford. Now rephrase these terms that sound more professional by saying that consumers choose the most preferred bundle for their budget set. Optimal choice. Optimal choice of the consumer is that bundle in the consumer's budget set lies on the highest indifference curve. The choice X1 X2 is an optimal choice for the consumer. The set of bundles that she preferred to X1 X2, the set of bundles above her indifference curve doesn't intersect the bundles. She can afford the bundles beneath her budget line. Thus the bundle X1 X2 is the best bundle that the consumer can afford. Consumer demand. Optimal choice of good 1 and 2 at some set of price and income is called the consumer demanded bundle. In general, when price and income change, the consumer's optimal choice will change. The demand function is the function that relates the optimal choice, the quantities demanded to different value of price and income. The demand function are depending on both price and income. X1 P1 P2 M, X2 P1 P2 M. For each different set of price and income, there will be a different combination of goods. That is the optimal choice of consumers. Different preferences will lead to different demand function. Example of consumer demand. Perfect substitutes. Case of perfect substitute is illustrated in figure. The three possible case. If P2 greater than P1, then the slope of the budget line is flatter than the slope of indifference curve. In the case, the optimal bundle is where the consumer spends all of his or her money on good one. If P1 is greater than P2, then the consumer purchase only good 2. Finally, if P1 is equal to P2, there is a whole range of optimal choices, any amount of good 1 and good 2 that satisfies the budget constraint is optimal in the case. Thus the demand function for good 1 will X1 is equal to M divided by P1 when P1 is greater than P2. Perfect complements. The optimal choice must always lie on the diagonal where the consumer is purchasing equal amount of both goods no matter what the price are. For example, let's say that people with 2 feet buy shoes in pairs, neutral and bad. In the case of a neutral goods, the consumer spends all of her money on the goods she likes and doesn't purchase any of the neutral goods. The same thing happen if one commodity is bad. Thus, if commodity 1 is good and commodity 2 is bad, then the demand function will discrete good. Good 1 is a discrete good that is available only in integer unit, while good 2 is money to be spent on everything else. If the consumer choose 1 to 3 units of good 1, she will implicitly choose the consumption bundles 1 M minus P1, 2 M minus P2, P1, 3 M minus 3 P1 and so on. We can simply compare the utility of each of these bundles to see which has the highest utility. Concave preferences. The optimal choice for these preferences is always going to be a boundary choice like bundles that if you have money to purchase ice cream and olive and you don't like to consume them together, you will spend all of your money on one or the other. Thank you.